welcome to the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Mike Gamble.
And I'm Nick Kinsel.
And right now is our Auto Club preview. We're going to be talking about the Xfinity Series and Cup Series races that are going to be taking place at the track next weekend. So we're going to be going Auto Club Speedway. It's a D-shaped asphalt 2-mile track, opened in 1997. So let's start off with the Xfinity Series race.
All right, so this weekend is Saturday. We got the Production Alliance Group 300. It's an 150-lap race. The stage breakdown, stage 1, 35 laps. Stage 2, 35 laps. And the final stage will be 80 laps. Last year's winner was Cole Custer. And Chevy and Ford are tied for the most wins with 8. And Joe Gibbs Racing, as an organization, has 6 wins in the Xfinity Series at Auto Club. So I got about 4 drivers I'm looking out for this weekend, and they're pretty much the big 4 of the series right now. Justin Allgaier's really good here. Chase Briscoe coming in with momentum off of the win last week. And then you can never count out Noah Gragson and Austin Cindric. Both also have fire starts to the season so far. But when I'm looking for a guy who I want to win this race, and my pick to win is going to be my boy, the 8 car of Daniel Hemrick. He's got an average start of 3rd here and an average finish of 8th in 2 Xfinity Series races here at Auto Club. And he has he's got 1 top 5, 1 top 10. Those finishes were 11th and 5th. So I picked him because he had some good speed last week at Las Vegas. He was able to drive it from 10th to 4th really quickly. And then he kind of took himself out. He was really hard on himself after that. I felt bad for the guy. So looking for redemption after a tough week, no better way to do it than parking that car in victory lane. Daniel Hemrick gets it done on Saturday.
All right.
Strong pick. So I'm going to stay within the theme. I think Junior Motorsports is going to be really solid here this weekend, but I'm going to go with my boy, number 7, Justin Allgaier. Justin Allgaier has been one of the strongest cars at this track as well, one of the strongest drivers. I also think he's shown a lot of speed so far this year. We talked about a little bit in our race review from this past weekend in Vegas, but I think before the sun went down, before we got rained out, he probably had the strongest car and was really looking like the guy that was going to win. Unfortunately, when everything changed over, the car wasn't set up for that the nighttime racing, and he fell off. What I think that shows is they're really hitting on their setups this year. He's looking fast. Without the big 3 being there, he's looking really good so far. Fontana's been a strong racetrack for him as well. He's got 6 top 10 here in his Xfinity career. You look at the last 3 to 4 races here, he's got the most points accrued of any driver coming into Auto Club. So I'm looking for number 7, Justin Allgaier, to get it done on Saturday.
Okay. So for my pick for the Xfinity race at Auto Club, I got to go with my boy, Noah Gragson. So we're all sticking with the theme of Junior Motorsports over here. I like it. Noah, he finished 12th last year here at Auto Club, but we all know he was kind of slow at the start of the season. He really started picking up that speed after the halfway point. So, and I mean, first place at Daytona, 4th place yesterday at Vegas. So I think he's really found the speed with his car this year, and look out, Noah's going to get his 2nd Xfinity Series win here at Auto Club.
Yeah, I could really easily foresee how Joe Gibbs seems to have dominated a lot in the Cup Series the last couple of years. This year in the Xfinity level really being dominated by Junior Motorsports.
I could absolutely see that.
Oh, yeah. And I just want to say, look out for Ryan Sieg. I mean, that guy,
I was about to say,
he's had a
underdog pick
lot
right
of
there.
speed at Vegas and Daytona. So look out for him. They might have found some really good equipment this year.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So now to move over to the Cup side, we're going to be talking the Auto Club 400. It's going to be a 200-lap race. Stage 1 and 2 are both going to be 60 laps, and then the final stage, we're going to break it down to 80 laps. So last year's winner was Kyle Busch, where he got his 200th win in all 3 series of NASCAR. And then current drivers with the most wins at Auto Club is Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson with 3 wins. Ford has the most wins with 10, and Roush has the most wins with 7 as a team. So what are your guys' picks?
I think it's going to be Kyle Busch. You hit the nail on the head here. He's been one of the strongest drivers here. We year in and year out when they come to Auto Club. I don't think anything's going to change. I think he had a bad week this last weekend in Vegas. He's going to be looking to rebound. We always talk about when it comes to Rowdy, it's when, not if.
Right.
So I think this weekend he gets it done, starts getting his season on track. Kyle Busch in victory lane on Sunday.
Okay.
Well, I'm going with another Kyle. I'm going to go with Kyle Larson this weekend at Auto Club Speedway because Kyle Larson really excels at these 2-mile tracks. tracks where he can rip that high line. I mean, this is almost like the sisterhood track to Michigan, one of Kyle Larson's favorite racetracks, where he got his first Cup Series win. Here at Auto Club, he's got one win. He got it from the pole back in 2017. He's got 3 top 5s here, 3 top 10s, average finish of 13.7. I'm really thinking this is going to be a good year for Kyle Larson, so he's going to be my pick to get it done on Sunday, 42 car to victory lane.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, Kyle Larson's got a lot to race for this year, being obviously the biggest ticket free agent right now. It's going to be a little bit of sink or swim because, he's not the only one. So this is a great track to really showcase himself, great track to get his season going as well. I think he's got a really strong possibility here.
Yeah, and you said it, he is the master at these 2-mile tracks. I mean, every time we go here, everyone talks about him like he is the man to beat. Absolutely. So yeah. So for my driver, my pick for the Auto Club 400, I got to go with Bad Brad Keselowski. He finished 3rd here last year, and I think he was really slow at the start of the race in Vegas. He really found his speed once the sun went down. And he had some bad luck at Daytona, but I think his luck is finally going to turn around and win at Auto Club this weekend.
Yeah, strong pick as well.
All right, boys, got anything else to add before we go into Fontana?
Just finally ready to see a backflip from Daniel Hemrick after he wins this thing. He said that this is what he does when he wins a race. He's never done it at the NASCAR level yet, so I just want to see him do a backflip.
It's been 3 years since we've seen a driver do a backflip.
Hell, I'll do a backflip if Daniel Hemrick wins.
Okay. All right, you heard it here. If Hemrick wins, this boy's going to attempt a backflip.
I might be doing the next show with a cast around my neck because I might break my neck, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned to that. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure to follow Ashland Heddens Racing. And so for the Stock Car Spectacle, I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Mike Campbell.
I'm Nick Kinsel.
Thanks for watching, guys.